I got to be honest, when Paralyzer came out, it's not like I had the same attachment as it did with the early singles. When Paralyzer came out, I was like, oh wow, that is different, right? Like that's coming off. Remember, they're like self-titled, and they had one thing on there, but Good Times on there. It's a heavy album. And then Paralyzer, I remember, came out. I was like, oh wow, this is different. That had to grow on me, that song, right? So it wasn't one of my favorites, but I quickly understood why it was as big as it was when we played it in front of, like, 20,000 people, and we play it as the encore, and people are like, they go nuts. And it's like, I get it. I totally get it now.
Yeah, that was the transition from like hard rock to more of a dance rock style. And
yeah,
I remember when that song came out, that must have been like 2007, 2008, somewhere in there.
Something like that. I think 2008.
Yeah. That song was undeniable. And that wasn't just Canada. That was like global, undeniable hit. And recently, in the last few weeks, Paralyzer was just certified 5 times platinum in Canada. And it is the only rock song ever to be certified 5 times platinum in Canada. Like, you guys have history, history right there.
Hold on. I'm going to show you something. I got to go grab something. Give me like 30 seconds.
All right. So those that are just listening, Steve ran away to go grab something.
It was wrapped in a whole bunch of bubble wrap. But so this is the plaque that we were given by the label. And I wanted to show this because I was still a fan when that song came out. But what meant the world to me was they gave me a plaque with my name on it, which is like unheard of. Like nobody gets a plaque for a song they had absolutely no part of, right? So when I saw that, I was like, holy shit. Like, I knew it meant a lot to the guys and to the crew, but to get that was like I can't be more grateful for that. And just for them, like the success of 5 times, like that's nuts. And it's funny, the band is so humble, like too humble, in my opinion. When they got it, I think it was like the week after we were no, the night, the Ottawa show. Remember we were in Toronto the night before, and we're in the car, we're driving there, and they're like, should we do a post about that? And I'm like, yeah. And Sean looks at me, he's like, is that like a good achievement? Like whatever that was, like the plaque is like, I'm like, dude, you're the only one that can say you have that. He's like, oh shit. And then they don't do a post about it, right? And it's just like, they're like, I don't know, like in their heads, they're like, I don't know, does everybody just get that? Like they are the most humble human beings you'll ever meet. And it's crazy. It's like anybody else that gets that, it's like all of a sudden, like social media, look what I did, look what I made, look what it achieved. These guys are like, yeah, that's cool. And then like everybody, just talk about like the kids in the group chat, like as if it was nothing. And it's like, holy shit, like they're the most humble guys I've ever met.
Like literally no one has ever achieved that.
Yes,
for rock in Canada.
But for them, they're just like, yeah, I don't know, it's cool.
To back up your story, so I'm friends with Rick on Facebook, and I know his wife as well from some other shows, and he didn't post. His wife posted saying, my husband is too what's the word? My husband is too humble, so he won't post it, but I'm going to post it because it's a big deal. So I only knew about this because his wife posted because she was so proud of the achievement. So it's unbelievable.
Yeah. These guys, it's when I remember saying like, hey guys, we should probably add this song in the set. This was, years ago. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Like it was like number 1. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. They're like, okay, I guess, well, if fans like it, I'm like, this is crazy, man. Like they don't look at stats. They don't look at anything. They truly do what makes them happy. Right. And but that one blew me away. Like I knew they're humble guys, but when they were talking about it, like it's like, yeah, it's cool achievement. And then like carry on, the day as if like they didn't just do something that nobody else has done in rock music in Canada. But yeah, I mean, that's also why it's not an accident why they're still a band 20 something, odd years later. Because of that. There's no ego, um there's no like nothing that really comes between the guys. You could see it. Like we can be on the road for months and nothing. There's not really a day where it's like, no, nobody wants to hang out with this person. Like we all hang out for dinner, go watch games together. It's like there's a reason why the band is still a band today.
Yeah, I think it's important that they did provide you with that plaque, because you're the torchbearer with that song moving forward. You're the one that's still playing that every
Right.
night. When the live greatest hits album comes out, you're the one playing that song.
Right.
So you're a part of that history, and you're the one, carrying that torch moving forward. So I think
Yep.
I agree with that idea to get that plaque.
Awesome.
I think that's a good idea. And to further add to the legacy of that song, so 5 times platinum in Canada, never been done. That's a huge deal. That's, say, 400 to 500,000 copies sold. That's huge. In the US, it's over like 3.4 million copies sold. So, triple or quadruple platinum in the US.
Yeah.
But just because US has 10 times the population, the numbers are ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's wild. And the last time I checked, Paralyzer on Spotify alone, I think, had over 100 million spins. Like, just the numbers are ridiculous with this song.
220 million now.
Okay, so maybe it was 200 that it hit when I
yeah, but still,
and that's just Spotify. Like, it could have the same on Apple.
Yeah,
the music video itself probably, I don't know, it's 30 million. I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
That's about as global as you can get with a song.